All right, so here's the front of the house. If you're looking at the front of the house, you've got this wide field here. That's your closest neighbors over there. That's the guy that was in the Army that I talked about before. That's where him and his family live. Got this hill here behind you. That hill is included in the property. Got a nice barn right there, and the hill behind it is also included in the property. And then over here on this side, you also have a field. Look, this is across the road. You got a creek here that runs in front of the house. Big hill, you know. Of course, this is the Appalachian, so you know every place is hilly. And there's your driveway coming in where my truck is setting. It comes up between these two, you know, posts on each side of the driveway where the creek is. And then of course, you know, it's gravel all the way up to the house and beyond. We'll walk in the house. I just went in and took some photos. The house looks like the moisture is you know, wreaked some more havoc on the house since last time I was here. I know you said that you'd have some money to make repairs. If you didn't want to make repairs, if we could, you know, get this property at a better price than what it's listed at, I mean, it would be feasible for, you know, like a tiny home or something to be built here if you didn't want to spend the money to update this house. Because like I said, this house, you know, the water damage has done some more damage since last time I was here. It does still look like it's being used though for you know, either a hunting cabin or, you know, a clubhouse for the children and kids in the area. Here you've got an original, you know, the original fireplace. This is a doorway here, goes through. You see the wall's been taken out. It looks like someone's tried to, you know, either put in the studs for a new wall. So this is mainly just storage. There's no water outlets or anything here. That's just, those sinks are just sitting here for storage. Inside this little hallway that's a bedroom on the other side of that sheet there. There's just storage shelves in there. I'm filming this with my iPad, so there's your cable line hanging, or a cable line hanging there. Here you've got a closet next to the fireplace. This is the kitchen area. You see, I mean, this is a fairly new tablecloth. You can still see the wrinkles in it from where it was, you know, folded up when it was bought. You know, some tea. Here's another table. This is the box of chips that I was talking about before that's left here for people that visit. That was full whenever I was here, you know, a couple months ago. So, and you know, and here's the sign, you know, for people that come in and use the house to stay here. People want everybody to leave it cleaner. You've also got some graffiti on the walls, you know, from the people who stay here. It's kind of interesting to just see what people leave. You can see the old original rough cut wood that's inside the walls. That's actually, you know, worth some money. Here's the bathroom I was talking about. You can see here this is where I was talking about where the roof leaked. This is the only place I'm aware of where the roof leaks. And so, you know, the bathroom here, it has to be, you know, completely redone. You know, there's the problem with the moisture coming in is you know, you got the heater in the bathroom, which if that was it, that would be fine because you've only got the bathroom situation that you'd have to replace. But the windows, I don't know if you can tell here that window's cracked. You've got a hole here in the wall where something was removed from the wall. I mean, I'm walking around in here, I can feel a draft. You see they've got plastic over the windows here to try to keep moisture and the cold out. This is a bedroom. See, this window here is completely broken out. The bottom panes are. More graffiti on the wall. Here you got just some wood to separate the two bedrooms. There's your electrical panel. And then that right there is the back side of the sheet that, you go through there, and that takes you back over to the living room. Walking around in here, the floors feel pretty solid. Here you got a refrigerator in the corner. My guess is behind this wood here, there's probably another fireplace, or maybe, I'm not sure. I'm not going to pull that wood away, to find out, but a lot of times in these old homes, like that fireplace on the other side, they would have it come into this room also, so that it would heat everything over here. And then of course here you got another door, that goes outside. I know it's hard to tell anything. Maybe at some point, hopefully you can get an opportunity to come and see the home or see the property between now and March, whenever the paperwork has to be submitted. You see, we'll walk outside and I'll show you the back of the house and the barn while I've got this all on video. One thing is, it's much cooler in the house than it is outside, so it's the insulation's still working. Here you've got a valley coming up, in between the two hills behind, and you've got a little creek that runs beside the house. It's probably all spring fed. Here you got a back porch on the house. Kind of a nice little area. And back here you've got a little storage building with a root cell underneath it. There's the porta potties, which have been, plumbed into the septic tank. That little area right there, that's the bathroom. And then this right here is the original well, which still has water in it. Probably can't see, and I don't have enough hands to shine a light down in there and hold this at the same time in the lid. But then there's, a good view of the barn. The barn's in excellent condition, and I don't know if it's still being used now or was just used in the past, and people left their things in there, but it looks like last time I was here anyway, I haven't been in here now, so we'll find out together, but before, when I was in here, they had like an axe throwing target set up. Yep, still there. Barn is in very good shape. So yeah, so you can see here a little homemade table with some firewood, and then that right there you can see where somebody's used it for either axe or knife, just a target for throwing into. But yeah, this barn is in excellent condition. And on this side of the barn, you've got a roadway that takes you back into the hills, the remainder of the property. So. The home needs a lot of work, like I said. It'd be a great project home, or if we get this at a good enough price, you may have enough money to where you could build a tiny home and then maybe rehab this home, in your free time whenever you had a chance and the money was available, and then you'd have two houses here. Maybe move into this one once it was completed and use the tiny home for visitors or a rental to generate income or whatever you wanted to use it for. But anyways, pretty piece of property, got by itself. If you want to be secluded, this is a good area, and it's not too far of a drive back to either Manchester or London. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all soon. Thanks. Bye.